All right, here we are, Code 6 Custom Watch Central. Round 9 of the Antique Mod Pocket Watch conversions is done. Builds are built, payments have been received, and they're ready to ship tomorrow. Also got a bunch of stuff I'm screwing around with over there. These are the brochures I do. Each watch gets a brochure. But I figured I'd show you some of the fire that Round 9 brought. First off to the side here, that is my personal watch. It's the one I built for myself. It's an 1891 Waltham. It's the oldest one I've ever done. And I went so far as to have a custom dial made. This one over here is also, this is a previous customer's watch. He sent it back in for a tune-up. This beautiful little 40mm Elgin with a pink fancy dial. This is the old 40mm case. This was the first 40mm case in the custom case series. And that case has evolved into a slightly different case. This is the only one that's available right now. This is a 44mm Illinois from 1922. Look at that striking face, Breguet hands, articulating lugs, crown at 12, 17 jewel movement. Just a really nice piece. This is available. You can contact me on my Instagram at C6C Watches. It will sell the cheapest there. If I go to eBay or whatnot, it's going to be a lot more. This one was locked up. This is a 44mm Elgin with the crown at 3. So this is a larger watch, but it has the crown at 3. Beautiful fancy dial, blued hands. We went with a gray strap, and it just really perfectly complements that dial. That is the movement from 1907. Another, just a beautiful piece. That a customer locked up and he's about to get it. This one is very cool. This is in Illinois also, but this is a very limited production Illinois. This is a 3XT Abraham Lincoln movement. XT stands for extra thin, so if you look, the case had to be modified for that, and it's a 19 jewel movement adjusted to 5 positions. But this is a rare movement. This is one of, I believe, 14,000. And when you think that the regular production runs of these pocket watches back in the day were in the 200,000 to 300,000 range in a regular production run, to have something that's only been 14,000 made and for it to survive till today, that is something. These are some of my favorite builds. These are the simple champagne dial Hamiltons. This one has, the Hamilton kind of specific hands. They are blued to a purple, which is what happens to them, and it's just a beautiful thing. Champagne dial, 44mm. That is a 916 movement, which is 17 jewels adjusted to 3 positions. We went with a kind of a rustic brown strap, and that really looks good too. So that's going out in the morning. The last two. This was one of my biggest headaches ever. This is a Bulova. So this is my first Swiss movement that I've used. This is a 44mm, same type case, except Swiss movements are not the same dimensions as American pocket watch movements. So this had to be a full-on one-off case. Custom case. I had to use the original Bulova dial, original Bulova stem. The parts for this watch were very hard to find. It's a 17 AE movement. If you're looking for silver hands for a 17 AE movement, you're never going to find them. You're going to find gold, you're going to find blue, but this watch needed silver hands, and I made it happen. So again, this is the first Swiss conversion that I've done. It opens the door up for a lot of other stuff. So that's a beautiful piece. The tuxedo dial, it's my first dark dial that I've done. This is just a lot of firsts on this one. That's a beautiful piece. And then pièce de résistance. Sounded classy, didn't it? This is a Tiffany branded Hamilton. So not only is it a Tiffany branded Hamilton, it is Hamilton's highest grade 12 size movement that they ever produced. This is a 922. It is a 23 jewel movement adjusted to 5 positions. Radial damascening, That is a high-end rare movement. That is a high-end rare dial, and that is a high-end rare combination. So that is probably my rarest, my most high-end piece that I've ever done. And this is going out tomorrow morning to a very lucky Code 6 Custom customer. Go to my Instagram at C6C Watches. I run stories with movements that'll be available for round 10. If you see a movement you like, DM me. I send you pictures, videos. When you decide you want to lock it up, you lock it up. I take a deposit. The next time I order my cases, which will be probably late February, early March, we get you in, we get the build scheduled, and we get it done. So go to my Instagram at C6C Watches. You can get involved in that. There's also, I do regular customs, quote unquote, regular customs that are either Seiko or Miyota based. I also have some resto mods of older vintage watches and antique watches, military watches. So if you go to C6C Watches, you see everything there first. Everything goes there first, all the new builds, and then I go to my other selling outlets, which is Whatnot. Whatnot's a live stream app where you live stream sale watches, and obviously eBay, but I prefer to sell straight through IG because I can give you better prices. So if you're interested in anything, let me know in the DMs at C6C Watches. Appreciate everyone's support.